On this episode of the Infowars News Blitz, Americans becomes critical after government loses gun rights. The RNC will consider impeaching Obama, and an article shows how Obama has broken the law over 75 times. That and a lot more, so stay tuned. Okay, for the week of January the 11th, 2015, this is the first article of the day here, and it's an article written by Kit Daniel. The title is called Americans Critical of Government Can Lose Gun Rights Due to Executive Order. Sorry about that. Underneath it, it says, Psychological and diagnostic concerns conservatives, liberals with optional deficient disorder in adults. I think those psychologists have optional deficiency disorder. Alright, anyway. Americans critical of government could have their Second Amendment restrictions restricted if psychologically diagnosed with optimal deficiency disorder or a similar diagnosis as a result of Obama's new gun control executive action. The Diagnostics and Sentimental Manual of Mental Disorders, 5th edition, DSM-5, which the American Psychiatric Association uses for psychiatric diagnostics, defines optimal deficiency disorder as a recurring pattern of negative, defiant, disobedient, and hostile behavior towards authorities, fatigues which technically begins at younger and can survive into adulthood. Basically they're trying to strip everybody away and label us crazies. In other words, and Obama supporting psychologists could potentially diagnose conservatives and liberals with optimal deficiency disorder due to their criticism of authority, particularly the federal government, and then report them to the FBI to maintainly unfit to purchase a gun. The article goes on to say that basically the rise of change diagnosed with attention deficit disorder or hyperactive disorder, for example, is mainly due to the new DSM edition recently clarified normal behavior and symptoms. I mean, basically, folks, and I'm going to say here right now, Obama's coming after guns, and he's broken so many laws now, it makes your head spin. He's already set the table for the UN to come in and take over. Now, I'm going to cover this in two other articles I'll be covering. And one of them is called Obama Breaks the Laws over 75 times. But to be straight for you, they're coming, folks. They are coming for your guns. They're coming for your free speech. I mean, what is this? I mean, just read the rest of the article, my friend. But enough about that. Let's go on to the second article of the day here. It is an article written by Steve Watson. The article is called Report. RNC will consider Obama impeachment hearings. Underneath it says resolution consists of 48 criminal charges. Yeah, I mean, look at that man's face. Oh, I didn't do nothing wrong. Shut up, you rhino freak. Anyway, reports circulating online are suggesting that the Republican National Committee is considering a resolution drafted for the period of Barack Obama. The resolution, which seems to have drafted by the North American Law Center, is to be weighed upon at January 13th meeting of the RNC, reports Bradley Hall of the West Michigan Politics blog. The title is Articles of Impeachment of Barack Hussein Obama. It begins, resolved that Barack H. Obama, acting president of the United States, is impeached for high crimes and misdemeanors that the following articles of impeachment to be activated to the Senate. Basically, you can see what it sees here It's on Scribd, so basically you can go read it there. Please contact your NRC members and ask them to support Michigan's RNC National Committee, Dave Aggerman's resolution as currently submitted for discussion at their 13th to the 15th 2015 meetings. A Facebook statement considering the resolution reads, Article 2 of the resolution lists 19 examples of Obama's malfeasant misconduct and abuse of the Oval Office, including the IRS targeting of conservative organizations and bypassing the clock with the use of executive orders and other key issues. Aggerman told the Daily Wire in an interview that he will introduce the resolution which consists of 48 charges in total. I mean, basically, there should be more than this, but I am glad they're doing this. The man is funding ISIS, using executive orders. He signed the NDA on the 31st of 2011, which is basically precedent, and he just breaks the law without consequences. Now, to bet that he's a radical Muslim, he's a communist, and he's fruity, for those who don't understand what that means. So, this is a step in the right direction. If we don't get rid of this guy, we might be, all is lost. And he will almost reluctantly get away with almost everything under the sun without basically doing without consequences. We have to punish this minion of the elites now. But enough about that. This is the last article here, and there's an article written by Keith Daniels. The article is titled 75 times Obama broke the law during presidency. Underneath that, it says, extensive list of Obama shows why Congress must impeach him now. It was quietly in the background, but now it's right up in the open. And basically, it goes to the list of 75 things here, so I'm gonna try to read them one by one. So, here's number 1. Elite Army mentioned drug cartels and ISIS militants. 2. Attempting to shut down gun stores outside of law. 3. Spend tax dollars to resettle immigrants inside the U.S., which is totally against the law. 4. Executive action to restrict the Second Amendment. 5. Illegally targeting conservative group via IRS. 6. Secretly obtained phone records from Associated Press journalists. And 7. Carried out military intervention in Libya without congressional approval. 8. Expanded Bush unconstitutional government-based programs. 9. Supported Bush's unconstitutional Patriot Act. 10. Agreed with Bush's support of unconstitutional indefinite detention of U.S. citizens without filing any charges. 11. Supported unconstitutional warrantless wiretaps. 12. Had 4 U.S. citizens killed without judicial process. 5. Ordered private company to fire 1,000 employees. 14. Stole money from retired teachers and police officers. 15. Fired Inspector General for discovering that Obama's friend had embezzled government funds. 16. Lied about letting people keep their health insurance. 17. Lied about the cost of Obamacare. 18. Gave taxes to campaign contributors and lobbyists and falsely claimed that the money was for green energy. Basically, the list goes on and on and on, and it goes past 75. He needs to be impeached, folks. Call your local representative and tell this man he needs to be impeached. Impeach this son of a gun. Now. Before it's too late, because basically he's moving fast, and there's no point of slowing him down. But anyway, that's all the articles I have for you today. If you'd like to read more about the articles, please go to the link below or go to Infowars.com or PlaceThePlanet.com. There you can find hundreds of articles just like this one I have read for you today. This is the Infowars News Blitz. I'm Info Gunner. Live from Freedom Radio number 3. Please like, subscribe, and donate. Bye-bye.